Say hello to Cierra Green.
Right, hiss, right. Woo. Daddy,
Ohayo.
When I say my ears aren't for sale, I didn't mean just go and make your own ears. Guys, you're stealing my design. Stop it.
It sounds like a dog toy.
Okay, babe, I got a question for you. Give me some attention.
Cierra Green, known online as Cierra Wolf, is a furry TikTok cosplayer. She is known for a number of things, including harassing countless men, being homophobic, racist, and just a messed up person in general. Like many other lolcows, Cierra has a cult following of people who hate her. Her videos were the main driving factor behind this kind of audience growth. The cringy videos Cierra made put her into the limelight, and as you've seen with Daniel Larson, Nova Online, Chris Chan, etc., putting a mentally ill person in the position of a popular creator is never a good idea. If you couldn't tell, Cierra is a furry. Her main persona is some kind of wolf that is green and pink, with the colors divided by a straight split down the middle of the character. Cierra's costume for this furry is just a pink shirt and a custom pair of ears that will be important later. But this is just one of her many furry cosplays that she loves showcasing and wearing in her videos. And speaking of her videos, they are something. Almost all of the horrific, disgusting statements that she's made are on her TikTok, but there is a standout video on her YouTube channel where she makes a song about how she is not a predator.
I'm missing my boyfriend. He's always something, but he broke up with me ever since my friends told I'm a pig. I'm missing my boyfriend. He's always something, but my friends told him to stay away from me. Even though I don't look like a pig, that means foul. I'm not a foul. I'm not a foul. I was just being nice to the 15-year-old. I'm not a foul.
As you can see, Cierra is a very exploitable lolcow, and her audience knew this, and they pounced at the opportunity to make fun of her, in the form of stealing Cierra's cosplay ears. These ears are nothing special, they're just some cardboard papier-mâché triangles glued onto a band. But to Cierra, those ears were something special. Her haters knew this, and decided to take advantage of it. One person would post a video wearing their own version of Cierra's ears. Unbeknownst to anyone, Cierra would take great offense to this. She posted an angry rant video complaining about her stolen ear design.
You might be wondering why I'm pretty pissed off right now. Let me show you. Yeah. When I say my ears aren't for sale, I didn't mean just go and make your own ears. Guys, you're stealing my design. Stop it. Like, what is wrong with you? You cannot steal no one else's ears that they made. You're stealing my idea. And you can't do that. You can't just go around and do that. That's just not right. I made those ears with my own hands. My own 2 hands. And you think it's okay to steal them? No, it is not okay. What is wrong with you? I mean, if you want to make your own ears, use a different color. Not my colors. That's stealing. That's totally stealing. Stealing. You can't do that. What's wrong with you people?
To no one's surprise, this didn't scare anybody, and it became a running gag in Cierra's community to copy her ears and make her upset. Now, of course, this situation is pretty pathetic, but it doesn't even compare to Cierra's love life, which is what she is most known for. Cierra has a interesting relationship dynamic. She makes certain friends on the internet and calls them her brothers. To be honest, I'm not completely sure if these brothers are supposed to be good friends or some kind of romantic interests. And since Cierra has shown interest and actually dated one of her internet brothers, it's very suspicious. This brother that she dated is a man named Greg. Greg, known online as Mitterman the Puppet Man, is a kind man who uploads videos on TikTok centered around puppets, cartoons, and kid stuff in general. I know you might think it's unusual for a grown man to be into that stuff, but there is a reason. One thing you have to know about Greg is that, according to his sister, he is developmentally disabled and has the mental age of a 5-year-old. Because of this disability, Greg likes uploading videos about kids stuff, kids shows, etc. One of his favorite kinds of videos to make were of his puppet. Greg has a Muppet-inspired puppet named Stan, and Greg loved making videos with this puppet. What he didn't know is that a predator was about to swoop down and attack. This predator was Cierra. Greg and Cierra were TikTok friends for some time. He would at her in a lot of his videos, asking her for a duet. But he wasn't singling her out in specific, he added paragraphs of people at a time. Cierra just happened to be included. This then started a chain of events. It's not known exactly what happened, but Cierra explained it from her perspective, or at least what she'd like to believe.
Story about how I met my boyfriend Gregory. We sort of met back in 2019, maybe, I don't know. And as I was doing my own thing, I got a notification from him that he tagged me in a video that he wanted me to do it. I didn't see him at first, I saw his puppet Stan. And I thought, hey, he's pretty cute, so I decided to do it to him instead. Then he started tagging me in a couple of more videos, and we started doing it there. That's when I saw his face for the first time, and he's so adorable. He's sweet, kind, and very happy all the time. I was like so nervous around him. I'm not even joking. After we started talking, we got along and decided to become best friends. And let me tell you, I fell in love with him real quick, like really quick. I was so shy to tell him. After I broke up with my ex, I decided to tell him a few days after. I was like real nervous to tell him. I'm running out of time, but if you'd like to see what happens, like for part 2.
From all that I've gathered, Cierra pressured Greg into accepting this faux relationship. He even made a video asking Cierra to move on from their relationship, to which she made a very worrying response.
I know you don't want me to leave, but it's time to move on.
Okay, babe, I have a question for you. Since you've been doing all these TikTok videos, can you please give me attention, please?
Greg wasn't Cierra's only crush though. She originally fell in love with Greg's aforementioned puppet Stan, but slowly fell in love with Greg too.
Of course I love him. He's the cutest puppet in the world. Somebody who loves me. Yes, I love him too. I'm his favorite and he's my favorite. What? No, there's no way. I mean, Stan's my crush. But I don't know about Gregory now. He's just my best friend who I love so much. There's no way I can't be in love with him. I mean, I already got a boyfriend. I can't be in love with my friend. My best friend. Please, don't... I'm dead, aren't I?
Honestly, seeing that was extremely sickening. This poor man was being taken advantage of, and nobody would help him. That wasn't even the worst video she's made about him. Here's one of her revealing this new forced relationship to her audience.
Gregory Shadow, part 2! So you guys have noticed that I've been duetting with a puppet named Stan? Well, guess what? That is my... that's my secret lover. Hey, what can I say? That puppet is cute. He's not just a puppet. He's my everything. I mean, we both fell in love. We're a couple now. Me and Stan are a couple. But you guys might be saying, oh Cierra, he's just a puppet. You cannot date a stupid puppet. What's wrong with you? If you ever call him stupid, I will come get you. You cannot say things to my lover Stan. He's mine, there's nothing you can do about it. Stan, if you're watching this, I hope you understand how much I need you and how much I love you. You are the world to me. Without you, I don't know what I would do. I hope we could do more duets together, you and me. You and me make a great couple. My sweetheart. Everyone else, leave him alone!
This put a lot of eyes on Greg. Cierra's audience started harassing him, sending him mean messages and threats. And of course, because of his condition, he didn't take it well at all. But thankfully, his sister came to his defense, and she uploaded a video basically explaining the situation and trying to ward off the haters.
Pretty graphic because I am so sick and tired of it. It started on TikTok and now it's going on Facebook. I just came home from running a few errands and my brother comes down the steps. I'm shaking right now. And he's like, do you remember the photo I posted on Facebook that I made of the Count from Sesame Street? Now, mind you, we're twins. We're 22. But his brain, just to get people to understand if you're his brain is still at a 5-year-old level. So he still watches Sesame Street. He still watches Barney. He still watches kiddie shows. It's okay. It's okay. So he comes down and shows me a picture and he told me he's getting 309 comments to be exact, all on the picture. I don't know who the fuck these people are, but if you're gonna hate on someone, hate on me. Hate on me. Call me every name in the book. Threaten me. I don't give a Okay, I think I calmed down a little bit after that last video. I do apologize if I kind of like stirred or startled anybody. But it just really bothered me that when my brother came into my room and he told me about the hate comments, he started crying. That's what made me really upset. Because I've never seen him in a position where he was gonna cry over something that a lot of people had said bad things about him. I've never seen him cry like that. And it really put me on edge, which is why I went and made that video, because I was like, that's it. Like, I'm done. I understand if you have a platform and if you're gonna, you know, be on social media, you're always gonna have those kind of hate comments and people are gonna be negative. But just be kind. It's not that difficult, people. He is the happiest human being I've ever met in my life. People today are miserable as dumb as and he is so happy. And that makes him upset? I can't live with that.
After that video was released, everyone switched up. All the hate went to Cierra, and she would make a heartfelt video defending herself. This video is just text on the screen while she sits there and looks sad, so I'll read it out to you. Stop harassing him. He don't love you. Leave him alone. He's not your brother. He may not be my brother, but I love him anyways. I was there for him. I did everything for him because I care. I wanted to be there for him. I made a promise that I would stay with him forever. I know I annoyed him a bit too much, but deep down, I was a true friend to him. I miss him. You guys can hate me all you want. He may not be with me anymore, but he's in my heart forever. He might be gone, but the memories will live on. Thankfully, Greg got to escape, but he wasn't the only one. One of her former internet friends, or brothers, was a man named Ryan. Ryan and Cierra were internet friends for a while, until he left her due to her homophobic statements. Cierra does not like gay people. She says it's because of the Bible, but I'm pretty sure she's just ignorant. She is so ignorant, in fact, she made an announcement where she decided that it was okay to be gay. Of course, this extremely insensitive video didn't fool anyone, and Ryan was not coming back. In response to this, Cierra made a video baiting sympathy. When Cierra...
Because you're my best friend, Mowgli. Because you're special, and I'm special.
We're not special! Don't you get it? We'll never be one of them. We're freaks! You're not special, brute! It's just something your mother tells you to make you feel better about yourself because you came out wrong!
Cierra lost her hooks on Ryan. She moved on to a different man who offered to be her new internet brother out of pity, which continued the Cierra cycle. After around 2 years of harassment, this man blocked Cierra for good and made a video detailing the situation.
It appears you want to know. Alright, I'll tell you, but it's going to be one heck of a train ride, so here we go. So 2 years ago, I found this person, Cierra, on TikTok on the For You page, and so I joined her live stream. And I noticed she was a little bit sad considering the fact that her old internet brother, Ryan, blocked her because she didn't support LGBTQ, which I was unaware of at the time because I didn't know that was the reason that he blocked her. So then I decided to step in and propose to be her new internet brother. Little did I know that was a mistake. Because ever since she accepted me as her internet brother, she has done nothing but ping me non-stop, almost daily to weekly to monthly, for 2 years. So I kindly asked her to stop pinging me so much. And she would always bring up a bunch of excuses, like how much she wants to express her love and saying that her disability was the problem, even though it wasn't. To basically make a long story short, I want to move on from this, but she still doesn't.
All these situations caused Cierra a lot of problems. Her Discord server was raided countless times, her TikTok account was banned, and every version she made was banned too. She does have a current account though, which is pretty interesting. Thankfully, Cierra has shifted her obsession from real men to fictional ones, specifically to Stryker from the show Hell of a Boss, and Robbie Rotten, RIP, from the show Lazy Town. Cierra is extremely obsessed with Robbie Rotten at the moment. She has a multiple-part video series on her TikTok where she goes through a heartfelt story of her and Robbie's relationship. This leaves off Cierra's story, at least for now. Thank you for watching and making it this far. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and comment, and have a good day.